What? I need a countdown. All right, here we go, boys. Back for another episode of Bench Banter. Got a lot of stuff that's happened in the last I don't even know when the last time we filmed was. It was
Well,
less
it's
than a
been
week,
like
that's for sure.
it's
I don't
6
know what
days.
these two are doing. What are you two doing, bro? We just started and we're already on some bullshit. Oh my god. All right, let's get down to business, boys. World Cup just started. What was it, like 6 days ago, something like that? Not even a week. Thursday. We've already had a lot of weird things that we did not expect to happen. For instance, I mean, we had South Africa get two red cards in the first match. Mexico won 2-0. That wasn't a shock that Mexico won, but the amount of red cards in the first game's crazy. I think the biggest headline was Spain tying Cabo Verde. Nobody expected anything like that. I mean, Spain dominated most of the game, though, but
MVP
Cabo Verde.
keeper.
You
Yeah,
can't
that's
call it
crazy.
domination.
He's
The
like
goat,
what,
the
30?
goat.
He's like in his mid
He's
30s,
40.
late 30s.
No, he's
40.
A shutout against Spain. 40.
40.
He's 40 and he's getting a shutout against Spain. That's insane.
Getting it
Well,
done.
you know what?
That's crazy.
You know what? You can't call it
Step up
domination.
on the world
if you can't
stage,
score a
love it.
goal.
No, I literally told you guys Spain is overrated. I told you guys
Well,
Spain was
I said
overrated.
it
None of
too.
y'all want
I
to
said
believe
it.
me.
I said they were overrated too. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't pick them to get eliminated in the round of 32.
My prediction looks
I
more
mean-
likely than any of y'all's right now.
Lamine didn't play for basically the entire game, and they won't miss as many shots as they did against.
Yeah, shots will fall.
Shout out Ferran Torres, by the way.
Yeah, he had an
Absolute
absolute stinker. He
terrible.
didn't have another stinker.
He's actually
This is what happens when you put
Invisible.
You put most of a Barcelona team together, thinking it's gonna work out, and then it doesn't.
There was like
This
only
is-
3 or
Yeah,
4
they're
people.
a
What are you
shit
It
team.
talking
was
about?
way more than that.
yeah, they're garbage.
Plus,
Not
Nico
talking about
Williams.
Hey, relax. We're not going there yet.
Listen,
Relax,
let me
relax.
just
He's also wearing a Barca jersey.
let me just say this: you can't say that your predictions is looking very likely after you have Netherlands in the final. They couldn't even beat Japan, so let's not get ahead of ourselves.
That was a great
Japan-
game, though. That was a great game.
Look at the two teams we're talking about here. We're talking about Cabo Verde and Japan. I mean, Japan
Yeah,
is so
I
much
mean,
better than Cabo Verde. Spain
World
should have
Cup
been able to
team.
beat
World
them
Cup
easily.
team should be Japan.
Nothing is like set in stone after one game. We still got so much more to see. So much more will change.
Yeah, Spain got to a rocky
Yeah,
start.
but
That was
Spain-
definitely-
Spain-
They're
Spain-
normally not used to having a good
Spain
start.
looked terrible. They really just looked awful.
And they'll
Yeah.
probably look good their next game.
And I think-
It'll come and go.
I think another big surprise was the fact that United States won by more than what we thought they were going to. Like, even if people
Yeah.
think
I
they
wasn't
were gonna
surprised.
win, I was shocked that they beat them 4-1. I didn't think that they were going to beat them 4-1.
Looked dominant. Looked strong.
1-0. No, I'm
Loved
happy.
it.
Like, that was
Loved
probably
it.
the best game I've ever seen the U.S. men's team play ever.
Bro, Gio was fucking.
The first
Gio's
half.
like banger at the end.
Yeah, second half was low key parking the bus. Pulisic got injured, but
Yeah,
I think,
no,
it
he
was,
was
I think it was
fine.
just a
Still
precaution.
dominated.
Apparently, it was just
He's
a
fine.
precaution.
yeah, no. Hopefully he'll be fine for Friday against Australia, because
I think
Australia
that-
looked good too.
And you know, we see the predictions Jesus made. You know, South Africa is gonna do really good. They get absolutely canned by Mexico.
Listen, man.
It's
listen,
third place
who would've
team.
thunk?
Listen,
Who
man.
would've
Listen,
thunk?
man. Listen, man. Listen. Look, like I said in the beginning, bro. That was the early prediction since like maybe September. Now, especially after
You
watching
could have
that
changed
game,
it.
now I like to keep it that way. I didn't change anything. I didn't change anything. Out of
You
that
should've.
bracket, I stayed the same since
I
September.
think that's the
should've.
problem. You're just
But now since
blindly.
no, because once you stick to it, you gotta stick to it, right? But at the same time, though, like seeing that game and noticing how much pride they took into, especially that they were playing at home turf, especially in the Estadio Azteca. Everybody, I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was a full stadium too. By the way, I think like almost all like 12 games, the first 12 games, everybody was just there, full,
Hell yeah.
full stadium. Everybody singing, everyone having a good time. Like they obviously were ready to go. And
Speed.
honestly, it just feeds into the delusion. I always say, like they're not gonna be good and then next thing you know, some game like this happens, and then it starts to build up. And right now, I ain't gonna lie, it's building up, but I'm still trying to keep it down.
You know what
But
I think?
I will say,
I will just say, wait, let me just interrupt.
You know what
I
I
just saw
think? I think-
Messi just scored a goal. Not gonna lie.
I just saw that
Oh,
too.
did he
I
actually?
saw
Yeah,
outside
Messi
the box,
just scored.
outside the box middle,
All
Was
right,
it
well,
really?
Argentina's rolled to the final. Here we go.
He's up
outside the
1-0.
Yeah.
box, outside the box, bro. Jeez.
Was there did anyone assist
You know what I
it?
think,
No.
Jesus, though?
No, it was just him. It was just him, bro.
Like usual.
Wow.
Just him.
Go.
I was gonna say, well, Jesus was like, oh, I think this, I think that. You know what I think, Jesus?
Yeah.
I think you're just terrible at making takes.
Relax,
You're right
bro.
there with him.
How?
Relax, bro,
Because I said
relax.
Spain
All right.
was. You think
You two
'cause I
both
said
have
Spain was
Netherlands
gonna
in the
get out in round
finals,
13.
bro.
How is
I
that a
didn't
bad
have
Dark
take?
Netherlands in the
Horse.
finals.
How is that a bad take?
Netherlands is
Danny
not
and
that
Tommy
good.
Because they
That's
tied
That's not
Japan.
me.
They're not making the finals, bro. I'll be surprised they make it out of 16.
Bro, they don't beat Japan. Everybody thinks they're never gonna make it to the World Cup final.
I didn't think they were gonna
Argentina
beat
lost to
Japan.
Saudi Arabia last time. Argentina lost their
Yeah.
first game to Saudi Arabia. Everybody thought they were done and
Yeah, I
dusted.
mean, group
Look
play
where they
doesn't
ended up.
matter.
When I was on my cruise, I went down to this bar area, this like sports bar area, and there was these two Knicks fans, and then they were just like talking hella shit about Wemby and stuff like that. Bro. It was the funniest experience ever. They were down, what was it, like 19 or something at one point to the Spurs
Yes.
that game,
Not.
and they were
Not in
talking
game
hella,
five?
they were talking hella shit, and it was just so funny. And then they ended up going and win it all. Congrats to New York, though. I mean, they dominated most of the playoffs, and they
Oh,
did
yeah.
deserve that championship. They didn't it wasn't like one of those, oh, they don't deserve it though. They deserved it.
Biggest foe was C.J. McCollum. Who would have thunk? First round.
CJ McCollum is
Yeah.
so bad, bro.
I mean, they got
Oh.
insanely hot at exactly the right time, and sometimes that's
what
all
it
you need
takes.
to win a championship.
Daryl, give me your analysis on the finals, bro. You're the basketball guy here, so
I think it was, I mean, an amazing series. The Knicks came back almost every single game, and the Spurs just weren't ready for this type of series. I think it showed. I don't think Mitch Johnson is the greatest
they were
offensive
ready for
coach.
OKC though.
Yeah, I mean, we were a little injured and banged up, so they were able to beat us.
Oh, here come the
defensively.
excuses. Here come the excuses.
I
Here
mean,
we go.
It's not. It's just a fact. We were missing two of our best
Yeah,
four
right.
players. I can say confidently two of the best four, but either way, they beat us, and they played against a team.
Who's
that was
the other one?
AJ Mitchell, who was averaging
Yeah.
like 30 the series before. But if you want to say no, then okay. So yeah,
I said
played
yeah.
against- I was playing against. They're playing against a team that was very good on both sides of the ball. So offensively, I didn't think they ever really had it offensively. So that's why I think they blew all those leads. They just made
Do
I
you
think
think
the
if
Knicks-
do
What were you saying?
you think if OKC made it over the Spurs, you think that they win?
It's so tough to tell. If we were healthy,
That's a no.
it'd be a good series. But I don't know. It would be close. It's so hard to say. It's really so hard to say. But fully healthy, I mean, obviously I'm gonna go with my guys. But if we saw Game 7 Chet, then probably not.
So bad. So bad.
Right, dude. He's horrible.
USA
an
scored as
absolute-
many points as Chet in Game 7.
Speaking of soccer, really quick. Hey Zeus, your boys from Jordan, they're playing tomorrow. They're playing Austria. What's the
Oh no,
rundown?
they're playing tonight. They're playing tonight.
No,
I'm
they're
telling you.
Oh well, 12
They're playing tonight
a.m.
midnight.
12
here.
a.m. I mean,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm
really-
still standing
really-
down on it.
Other
I'm
than-
standing on it.
Other
I'm
than
standing on
Austria,
it.
other than the country of Austria and Jordan, who's actually staying up past midnight to watch that game?
I'm still watching it, bro.
Oh,
On my
Yeah,
birthday,
because
bro.
you got
I
him
don't
in
care.
second.
The unemployed.
I ain't watching that, dude.
Guys, according to Jesus, Jordan's taking number 2 in the group.
Hey, a lot of shit has happened. A lot of stuff has happened recently.
Yeah,
all right?
and
Like,
that won't. And that
there's been a
Fair
lot
enough.
of shockers.
Yeah.
I did a lot of stuff.
That's one
Tell
that's
me who's
I've
on
never seen
Austria,
them.
because the only one I know, all I know,
Conrad Leimer.
that's the only one. Who else?
Oh,
There's
Schmelzer.
definitely. Are we really lifting Schmelzer, bro? No,
Bro, come on. He's not that bad. Marcel
there's more, bro.
Schmelzer, bro. Come on.
What a name.
I think. Well,
there's more.
there's. I mean, Jesus' favorite game is on at midnight, but there's bigger games tomorrow. We got Portugal and DR Congo. We got the big CR7, the GOAT, the best of all time. You can debate me in the comments. But he's playing tomorrow. And then we got the biggest game of the day, England and Croatia, a World Cup 2018 semifinal rematch. That's going to be huge. Harry Kane, I expect Harry Kane to come up big tomorrow.
Harry.
But
Unfortunate situation that has happened to them. You know, the tornado warning, apparently earthquake, there's stuff getting
Oh
stolen
my god.
from the truck.
just a
Yeah.
typical day in
Beforehand.
Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah.
Like that's a lot of stuff happening within a week, bro.
Go down to Kansas City. That's like a typical day, right?
I think so. I don't know.
I've never been there. I have no idea. If you're from Kansas City and you're listening to this, I have no idea what your place is like. To be fair,
I've been to
heard it is a
Missouri.
lot of-
Wasn't shit there.
a lot of fun.
Ain't shit to do in Missouri, I'll tell you that. Pet a
Never
cow
been
all
there.
day.
I have no. Is it like plains? What is it?
Yeah, it's farmland.
Oh,
That's
Except for
it's all they
Kansas
got.
City, St. Louis. St. Louis.
Anyways,
They got St.
to,
Louis.
uh,
I don't know what the cities are like.
There's definitely two more things we definitely want to recap. I could start with UFC White House Freedom 250. Quite an event. We had 7 fights, 7 knockouts or slash TKOs.
Him
He
and
had
Derek
Derek
Lewis
Lewis
looked like the
mounted.
worst fight of the night.
Yeah, he had Derek Lewis mounted and was standing up, and then he goes for an armbar and doesn't know how to leverage the arm to pin to put leverage on the elbow and actually get Derek to tap.
Yeah,
Because
really
Derek wasn't
quick.
gonna tap unless he felt anything. Like Derek's a quitter, he'll tap, but he just was pulling on his arm like an idiot.
Time out. So who decided they just wanted to go and clip me in the group chat? Who decided to go and just clip me? Is that Jason? Jason just clips me, bro, out of nowhere.
So we had Ilya and Gaethje in the main event. Insane fight while it lasted.
Wicked.
Insane fight. Wicked fight. Yeah. I mean, back and forth, huge upset. Gaethje pulls it off. Somehow he pulled it off.
Oh.
It looked like he was gonna
Oh.
get slimed out in the second round when he got brutally rocked to the
Those
body.
body shots,
Rolling on
too.
the ground. Brutally rocked. I mean, that was one of the nastiest body shots I've ever seen land. And Gaethje's a dog. He stuck through it. Ilya comes back and he rocks. Or Justin actually then rocks
The memes.
Ilya, which no one expected. Gaethje
I was
to rock
surprised
Ilya
that
on the feet like that, and
I don't
right
even know much
hand.
about UFC.
And what was it, the third?
fact that I knew that how big that was. That's crazy. That
he threw like a overhand. Almost, it wasn't like exactly an overhand. It wasn't exactly a hook. It was just like he has like this patented right hand that just comes over the top, nailed him with it. It was a beautiful right hand.
Yeah.
But just it really was. He didn't really like. Other than that, he just accumulated damage, and I guess Ilya doesn't wear it well. And I think he broke both his orbital bones. And Ilya came back, had a strong fourth round, won the round arguably until like that last little flurry where Gaethje need him to the body. But like
Oh, that was
Ilya
bad.
came out strong, and but yeah, not good enough because when they go to start up the fifth round,
Can't even see.
Mark, I think he couldn't see, and I think Alexandre might have called the fight in his corner.
The doctor?
Might have thrown the towel. No,
Oh.
I think his brother called the fight because he knew he couldn't see. And you know what? It's a
I'm
good
fine with
decision
it.
because he
Yeah.
had a lot of damage taken. Ilya came out and said, "Respect, Justin. You said you're gonna mess with my face, and you did. I actually respect that." And what that kind of brings me to the next thing is what I believe, in my personal opinion. I think Alex Pereira coming out and saying that he got cheated by Gon is absolutely embarrassing. You gotta take when you get beat, you gotta take your L on the chin. And I feel like every time he loses, we get these crazy excuses from Alex. Or anytime he looks bad, he gets these crazy excuses from Alex's corner or his fans in general. They're arguing. I don't know if you guys seen it, but he's arguing that he got hit in the back of the head which is
Yeah,
why he
I've seen it.
lost. And he also called it a lucky jab that Cyril landed. When in reality, when you watch it, Cyril loaded up a power jab and just nailed him on the chin with it, perfectly placed. Rocked him. Fight was over after that, in my opinion. So I didn't like how Alex came out and said like, "Oh, it was a lucky jab," and then he hit me 10 times in the back of the head. And what a lot of people don't understand is actually the back of the head is allowed to be hit. There's just the mohawk. There's a 2-inch
Hmm.
mohawk that goes on the back of your head. That's an illegal spot, and only from what I looked at, I slowed it down. I looked. I saw someone counting. There like 12 back of the head shots. I counted one. The first elbow pretty square in the back of the head. But you know what? Like that happens. I've seen a lot of fights where fighters will take like one or two back of the head shots in a scramble trying to get up because they turn their back, and it's unfortunate, yeah. But I don't think you should. People are asking for Gon to be disqualified and to overturn the fight. That should never happen. You know, Gon came out
No,
there, dominated Pereira on the feet for all whatever 7 minutes they fought, and it was a great performance by him. I'm not going to take anything away from him.
it'd be so hard for the ref in that situation to see it so clearly and then have the balls to end the fight or break them up or whatever follows
Yeah,
with that.
that's a big
It's just too
decision to
much to
make.
risk. Yeah,
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 yeah.
it'd be too much. So, do you think,
Yes.
Jason, that Pereira should go back down a weight class?
Uh, I mean, he dared to be great. I think he's gonna stick around at heavyweight. I
Try it one more
think,
time?
I think he should because he beats anyone else. Like Cyril Gane is in my opinion, the best fighter in that weight class. It's probably a hot take because Aspinall was there, but my opinion, Cyril Gane is the
Homemade.
best fighter in that weight class. So and he tried to be great and he
I
got
think
he got
he's
caught. You know,
way
it
too
happens.
fat for that weight class.
He looked like too thick, like not like lean thick.
Yeah.
He looked like
Like,
unhealthy thick,
was
almost
he?
like
I think
how.
he's 70 pounds over from what he originally fought at, right?
No. Oh wait, are you talking about from 185 or 205?
What, 185? His original, like, middleweight
Oh
days.
yeah, he was. I think what do you weigh on the scales like 240 something. So he's like 60, 70 pounds.
Yeah.
So
That's insane if you could
yeah,
think about it.
yeah, it is insane. But
That's
then
a lot.
you had Sean O'Malley got a huge knockout. It was a little bit of a layup matchup, but big KO, big spot. You kind of have to if you're O'Malley, and he got it done. That's as I predicted. Then you had
My guy.
yeah, Hulk beat Lewis. Terrible performance, terrible fight. Both should retire. You had Bo Nickel and Dawkins, which is another one of those.
Bo Nickel kind of
Dawkins
just
was
killed
always
him,
going
I
to
feel
lose
like.
that. Yeah, he was always going to lose that. Nothing to really say there. And then, yeah, and then
You
Lopez
know what
and
I
Garcia was a
saw?
great fight. So,
Lopez has been on, he was on UFC 295, 300, the Sphere, and then the White House. Like, all, like, three of those are major marquee moments in the UFC. That's not like anything significant, but like just the faith that they have in Diego Lopez is kind of crazy. To be in
wait, what was
those
290?
three,
What was 295?
295 wasn't anything crazy. I think it was just a very good card. But like 300, the Sphere, and then now the White House. Just three huge cards that they trust Diego Lopez to be on is kind of insane, in my opinion,
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
so
for such
I
a
you
young
know
Hold
fighter.
up, hold up, hold up. Did y'all see Jason and Daryl mostly? Did y'all see that Gaethje said Ilya doesn't deserve an immediate rematch?
Really?
It's
Yeah,
yeah. I mean,
Gaethje said he
yeah.
feels he doesn't deserve it.
Why would he? Ilya
I don't know
has
who
that was
would be up
Ilya's
next.
that was Ilya's first title defense. You have Oliveira who just beat Holloway and Gamrot. So looks like Oliveira is gonna get a second shot at Gaethje,
Mm,
which is crazy. Um,
There's also a
I
dude
I
named
know,
Armin Sarukian.
yeah. There's also Armin,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I think
I feel
Armin
like I
should
haven't
get.
heard much about him lately.
Yo, did you
Oh,
guys see Armin
you've
post
been
on his TikTok? Uh, he DM'd Ilya saying change that to 8-17-1 once your Face ID works.
Oh my god, I was crying. That was a good one. That was a really good one. That was a really good one. But yeah, so overall, really good, really good. The Freedom 250 car definitely delivered in terms of fight value. Yeah, it was definitely a good event.
Great fights. And like the aura of just like the White House in the back was cool. I liked it.
Yeah, the setup was
The
nice. So.
walkouts were cool.
Yeah.
I think it's
I
just
didn't like
like the fact that there was a UFC event in the backyard of the White House, like that's like iconic. I think regardless of whoever's the president, like that's still a major honor just to be able to go and fight in the backyard of the White House. Like not
Yeah,
nobody gets to say that ever.
fighters. Yeah, for the fighters, it's definitely huge.
So I kind of wanted to cover the recent Stanley Cup final. I know y'all are probably not gonna. I mean, if you guys want to chime in, if you know anything, let me know. But it's probably gonna be a me point here. But probably a lot of you know the Carolina Hurricanes just defeated the Vegas Golden Knights in 6 games. They won the Stanley Cup. First time since 2006. I was 4 months old when they won their last Stanley Cup. Most of us, Tommy, I don't even. You're born in August, right? You weren't even born yet. Yeah, I mean, it's something that's like, it hasn't happened in 20 years, so this is pretty big for them, their franchise. Crazy enough, the captain of the first Carolina Hurricanes Stanley Cup team actually is their head coach, Rod Brind'Amour. So he won the cup as a captain. Now he won the cup again as a head coach. He's Carolina's all-time history there.
That's
If
cool.
you think about it, yeah, that's such a crazy cool moment for him.
That's so sick.
Obviously, also Devils MVP from 2018, Taylor Hall, first-time Stanley Cup champion now. Can't help but to be like, as a Devils fan, can't help but to be happy for him. Obviously, wish he was still playing with the Devils. Best season, or one of the best seasons a Devils ever had. I hate the Hurricanes, but I'm obviously very happy for him. Jordan Staal, playoff MVP, oldest to ever win it. Pretty crazy. He had 6 goals in 6 games in the Stanley Cup final. That's goal
tough.
a game. That's pretty good.
How old is he, dude?
I think he's like 37, something like that. He's like 37 years old. I think. Let me check. Yeah, it's crazy.
Playoff
He's
MVP just for the
37.
finals, or was it for the entire playoff?
it's for the entire playoffs.
Ooh,
But
I
they
like that.
highlighted the fact that he had 6 goals in the final. Yeah. No, it's pretty cool. And the fact that he's the oldest player to ever win that award, it's pretty sick. He had an incredible playoff run, especially in the finals. Me personally, I don't think he should have won it. I think it should have been Logan Stankoven, another Carolina Hurricane player. But I don't think he nor Stahl really care. They won the Stanley Cup. That's all that really matters in the end. Just a crazy year in hockey. A lot of ups and downs for certain teams. But yeah, I mean, congrats to them. I'm just glad that the Golden Knights didn't win. They're one of the most,
Getting
if not the most
tiring
hated
seeing
teams
that.
in the league.
The coach stepping away?
Yeah, he just stepped away today. John Tortorella just stepped away.
Dude.
They literally hired a new coach just like as he announced it too, which is kind of it's a crazy thing to think about. Like that's not
Tampering?
usually what happens. I wouldn't say tampering because the guy wasn't an NHL head coach. Like he was never the guy that stepped down was. I'm talking about the guy they just hired. He was never an NHL head coach, so it's not
Was
like
he in
he
the
went
system?
from one team. I mean,
Yeah,
I
was
think
he?
they were. I think they were like they got him like acclimate. I think he was like in the AHL, which is like the minor leagues. So with
So is
the,
he
Kind of like
Is it
Daryl's head
Toronto?
coach, the Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I think he was with the Henderson Silver Knights, which is their minor league affiliate. I could be wrong. Feel free to, if anybody knows about that, feel free to get me in the comments, I guess.
So is he an
but yeah, I
interim
mean-
coach, or is he the new head coach?
No, full-time head
Full-time.
coach. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
So crazy thing is Vegas in the beginning of the year, or not the beginning of the year, the end of the regular season, they actually fired their head coach, even being in a playoff spot, which is like you don't see that anywhere in any league really, unless something crazy and bizarre happens, which nothing did. It was just an out of nowhere firing.
Except
Yeah, and then they hired John Tortorella. He's won a Stanley Cup with Tampa Bay. one of the most famous head coaches, one of the most stern coaches. He turns this team from third in the division, probably almost not making the playoffs, to the Stanley Cup finalists. Like, that's pretty good, if you ask me.
Low key, like Don Mattingly for the Phillies right now, helping them turn around after they fired. I can't think of his name.
Bro, speaking.
The idiot
I don't
they
remember his
had.
name. Rob, yeah, but Don Mattingly, it's similar to that. Similar to that.
No, and speaking of the MLB, we have not covered the MLB at all on any of our 3 episodes up until now. Like, I just
Until
like
today.
I don't understand what's going on right now in the MLB. Like, the Mets should not be as bad as they are. I
No,
don't
they should be.
understand
That's where
They're
you're wrong.
terrible.
It's the Mets.
They
no, it doesn't-
are one
that
of the
doesn't mean
worst teams in
anything.
baseball.
They are one of the
Coaching-
worst, but why? Though?
Coaching is terrible. Players are underperforming. We're a little injured. It's Juan Soto and friends right now. Bo's getting a little hot, but it's a terrible team to watch.
Bo is getting
Starting
hot.
pitching is not good to watch.
No.
Yo,
way.
I just looked at my fantasy baseball. By the way, I have the worst team in fantasy baseball, like worst ever. One of my pitchers, Davis Martin from the White Sox, minus 15 right now, bro. Minus 15 points, bro.
Yeah,
It's like one of the biggest shitter performances I've ever seen.
He's been good.
You have
though.
Glaber
He's been
Torres
good.
rostered.
Wait. So
Enough said.
we will have a lot to say about baseball. We should probably get to the questions.
The All-Star. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's get to the question. So
Real quick.
yeah,
Shout out Danhausen for uncursing the Hurricanes and Knicks, and then they both win. If he could please uncurse the Jets, I would be very happy.
Mets.
yeah. There's no
Mets,
hope in
Mets,
that, bud.
Mets, Mets,
no
Mets.
hope in the
And
Jets,
Mets.
bud.
Mets.
There's
yeah.
maybe the Mets, but there's no hope in the Jets, bro. If you
Well,
guys- if you
Danhausen's
guys-
2 for 2, so please help us out and
Dog,
reverse Joe Namath's curse.
There's nothing that could uncurse the Jets. Obviously, I posted out less than 24 hours ago, which maybe wasn't the greatest idea. I should have given it more time for more people to submit comments and questions. So, first question, Kyle Stefanidis asks, are the Patriots here to stay? Boys?
For sure.
I think so.
It's just
just-
if
okay,
Vrabel wants to redial it in,
Yeah.
then they should be fine. They made good moves. They just traded for AJ Brown. Drake May's only going to improve.
The
Like
schedule.
schedule's definitely tougher. Definitely tougher. They don't have a 4th place schedule this year. They now have a 1st place schedule, but
Yo, let's
Yeah,
go around the
they-
horn and get some takes on everybody.
They'll be
Yo,
fine.
So,
Even
all right, bet.
even though they kind of had a bit of a cakewalk, even in the playoffs, like they still made it to the Super Bowl, and you're not making it to
Yeah,
the
not
Super
easy
Bowl as a
to.
bad team. They completely revamped that wide receiver core. Their defense is still
Very
as good
good.
as it was. So I see them definitely probably winning that division, even though the Bills are
Them and
decent.
Bills
I
will
think
be-
DJ Moore is struggling right now for the Bills.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't even
Still
seen
early.
him play a game for the Bills yet. Let's
It's just
get
in
that
training
time.
camp, but he hasn't been connecting with Josh Allen. It'll get there.
No, let me say this. I think all of you will agree on this, but this is probably the best Patriots team since the dynasty.
Well, yeah. I mean, duh.
It's, uh,
Hasn't been much
was
good
it better
still.
than Mac Jones?
Yeah.
Last. I'm saying compared to last year, like I think
On
this team is
paper, this
better.
team is better.
You have
Yeah.
to see how they perform. You know, you got
Yeah, we'll see.
AJ Brown.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna
Ramondre
say.
taking snaps.
For me, when it comes to this question, are the Patriots here to stay? The one I would love to say yes, but here's my one issue. Well, more than that, 2 issues. First off, the schedule thing. I mean, it's a lot harder to schedule this
Tougher.
time. We actually know what they're capable of, so I think teams are going to really jump on that. And also, that O-line. My God, that O-line. They need to figure it out. Like, Will Campbell needs to figure it out. That was awful. Also, hopefully this kid, Lamu, or however you say his name, hopefully he can come in and
Lomu.
kind of fix Lomu. Hopefully he can come in and fix those little areas that were, a problem for the Patriots O-line. But I think
Daniel.
if they can get that together, they can fix that, I think they'll be fine. I think the other thing that might be stopping the Patriots is the whole Vrabel situation. Like that's got to be cleared up too. But,
Yeah, I mean, It all depends on what you consider. What word did he use in the here to stay? Like here to stay, meaning
Here to
get to the
stay.
Super Bowl again next year.
No,
They
like
had
just being
they
good. I
had
think. I
such
think you
a
mean
yeah. I mean, they're I don't think they're gonna get to the Super Bowl because I just think they had such an easy run. Don't get me wrong, they're definitely gonna be better, which is crazy because they went to the Super Bowl. I think they had like a pretty easy run to the. They had like a Arsenal run to the Champions League final, like pretty Mickey Mousey if you wanna to not
Hmm.
like not to
It
say
was a
they're
little
not a
bit.
good
Don't let
team,
Arsenal fans hear
but
that. They're gonna come at you in the comments,
I
bro.
would
I
want
think the
I want all
AFC
the smoke from the Arsenal fans, bro. I want all the smoke.
AFC
That's
definitely got better over this
Oh
year,
it's
yeah.
literally just
and
Yeah,
it's
players
gonna
yeah,
be
we're
coming
gonna
tougher
back.
to
so
get out of it.
they'll
Yeah,
be good next year,
Mahomes.
but I don't know if they're making the Super Bowl.
No, I think my answer as far as the Patriots are here to stay. If it comes to like the question of like are they here to stay in the Super Bowl? No, like they're not gonna make. I don't think they're making it back to
I
Super
don't
Bowl
think
at
so.
least
They'll
this
be
next year.
they'll be on
But
top.
to
We
be
could talk about
good,
that later when we get towards the season.
yeah,
We'll talk
I
about
think that
football more.
they'll be a division contender. I think that they'll still be up there with the Bills, but we'll see.
Let's
All
hit
right.
the next question.
Yeah. Let's hit the next question. So Caleb Benton writes, Jalen Hurts is not a top 10 player. This is a take.
I'm gonna
Yes,
assume
I don't think he's
Yeah,
top
yeah.
10
I
at
think
all.
player wise,
definitely
quarterback
not a top
wise,
10
he's not
player.
top 10. I don't think he's a top 10 QB.
He's not a top 10 player. Period. Yeah.
All right, so all right, let's name 10 quarterbacks better right now. Hey Sue, start us off.
Like, here we go.
What?
He
Yeah,
wasn't
there he
listening.
is.
He wasn't listening to the question.
Thanks
Jesus,
for
name 10 quarterbacks
thanks for
better
what you're
than
bringing
Jalen
to the
Hurts.
table, kids.
Better than
We'll
Jalen
do. We'll
Hurts.
go. Hold on. We'll do. Jesus one, Daryl one, Tommy one, Danny until we find somewhere to stop.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Go.
Better
Let's
than
go.
Jalen Hurts, I am saying Jared Goff.
Oh,
Yeah,
Why
actually,
did you
that's a
start
good, that's
with
a good one.
Jared
Why
Goff?
would he
that's
start
a
with
weird way to
Why
start.
I
not
mean, he's
start with
not
Jared
wrong,
Goff?
though. He's not wrong.
bad. He's
Hold
not
on,
I
bad.
think he
hold on.
might
Hear
be
him out.
wrong.
Okay,
I think he might be
I'll
like
say this.
that's
That's someone. Okay, I would
like
say
that's
that's that's probably wrong, but I think that's like the cusp.
What?
I don't know why he
What?
started at the cusp. What?
Jared Goff is
you could
better
have
than
gone
Jalen
any
Hurts.
direction, bro.
He started at the
No,
cusp.
no.
I think.
I
he's
think
I think
anyone
those.
in the top 5.
Okay, Chijo,
your
Chijo,
own
Chijo.
quarterback.
Well, obviously. Okay, well.
We're being obvious.
Yeah.
Name 10 quarterbacks better.
Let's hold on. Let's start this
Also,
over.
real quick.
Let's start this
yeah.
over. Let's start this
Real
over.
quick.
Look,
Jared Goff and Jalen Hurts, I think it depends who's better based on the system they're in. I think they're both in the better system for themselves.
Yeah.
Rather than
They're
like
both
if you put Jalen Hurts in Jared Goff's Detroit Lions system, won't work. If you put Goff in the Eagles system, I don't think it'll run as well.
no. Yeah, they're
I
both
think
system
I think we're.
QBs. Elite
Yeah.
system
Okay.
QB.
Yo, Daryl, give us a quarterback better than Jalen Hurts. Let's go.
So we're gonna skip Cruz.
He already went. He
Cruz,
said
give
Jared
us one.
Goff.
We'll
I
come
don't
back
know
to
if I can
Goff.
give you Jared Goff. I mean,
We'll come
honestly.
back to Goff. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
not
we'll
gonna
come
we're
back
not
to
gonna go
Goff.
there yet.
Swear to God, if you say whoever. you're gonna say
Mahomes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Lamar Jackson.
yeah.
Tom,
As
you can
to.
go.
Josh Allen,
Per Dougie.
Jason.
Jason.
Jay. What?
I said Purdy.
Purdy.
I think he's better.
Yep.
I
That's
think it's
questionable, but I'll
I
take
think
it
it's
for now.
closer. Like, but I think I lean Purdy.
Hey Zeus, you're up again, bud.
I'm up
Don't-
again.
Dog, this should not be hard.
Come on.
What? Okay, relax. Joe Burrow.
Okay, yes,
Joe Burrow.
Hey.
he's right. He's right on that one. Daryl.
I'll say Bradford.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm saying this in terms
Goff.
of. I'm saying this in
Purdy.
terms of at least the last season. Trevor Lawrence.
I'll give it to you.
I'll say-
Sorry.
I say Drake May.
Oh yeah, Drake May. Yeah.
Yeah,
With
sure.
Justin Herbert.
Yes,
I
the
love
if
her.
man. The if man. Yes.
Jen Daniels.
No.
Yeah.
It's a tighter one.
No, yeah, no, because he was just injured last year. But I think personally, talent wise, give me Jane Daniels.
If I need to win one game right now, I'm taking Hurts.
Well,
Hear me
yeah,
I
out.
think
that's
Hurts
just
has
because
proved
Jane Daniels
himself
was coming
literally
off
winning
a
a Super Bowl.
terrible season. Yeah, I know, but then look at
Even
last
what
year.
we know about Daniels, I'm still
Bro,
taking Hurts.
but bro, Hurts couldn't fucking not overthrow a ball. It was embarrassing to watch last season.
Why do you think AJ Brown wanted out?
Kevin Batulo did suck too, but
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
hear you. He called 4 verticals on their final drive on the 20-yard line.
I'm not saying he's not bad. Like
It
that's
was
just
4th and
crazy.
10 on their own 20. Or no, not on their own 20. On the 20 of the opposite team, and they call 4 verticals.
But is that worse than? Is that
That's
worse than?
ass.
yeah. I
That's like the
mean,
worst thing to call.
Upton
No, but is that
Upton
worse
Stout
than
had
Joe
that shit locked
Judge?
up.
Is that worse than Joe Judge calling a QB sneak in our own zone, in our own 10-yard line, on 3rd down?
Okay, let's move past it. That's 10,
Yeah, let's
right?
move past it.
Okay.
Let's get
Was
yeah.
that
I think
9? 9
no,
or
we
10?
named 10. That was 10.
No, that was 9. Wait, Jason needs one more, I think. No, Jason said if, man. So, and then Jesus did one more, which would have been 10, I
There's
think.
still more.
11 if we
There's
count
still-
golf.
I think there's still more.
But I don't think you count
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels.
I mean,
for
I
one.
personally, I think Dak. I mean, as much as I hate the Cowboys,
Bo
I'm a
Nix.
Giants fan, but I think Bo
Dak.
Nix, Dak,
Dart.
Sam Darnold, yeah.
I'm
Sam
not
Darnold.
taking Dart.
Not taking
I
Dart.
said
I can't give you
Darnold,
Dart.
not
No, I
Dart.
said-
No,
I said
Jason
Dart.
said Dart.
Leaning on Jalen
No.
Hurts a little bit.
I don't think you guys know Dart like I know Dart. Me and him are on a first name.
Because
All
you
right,
met him
bro.
at
All right,
Newark
bro.
Airport.
Yeah, we're actually
Miami.
brothers now. Like we're bros. So, but you'll see.
You look like him. You look like him a little bit.
Is that a compliment?
I
or-
mean-
All right, let's not glaze this down.
The
Let's not
goat
glaze
Jordan
this down.
Love.
Of course, it's a
Wait, do I-
compliment. It's Jackson Dart.
do I lift that or what?
If you were to grow your hair more, I
Not
could
gonna
see it.
happen.
That would
Next
go off.
question. Unknown user. How is Daryl so consistent? Consistent at what? They
No,
didn't
no,
even
Daryl,
specify
no.
what.
Daryl, answer. Daryl, go ahead.
I
No
mean,
answer, yeah.
my whole life is consistent. Everything I do, from what I eat, from what I sleep, to my recovery, to my loved
lie
ones,
detector
everything's
test.
consistent.
Oh my God, yo, Daryl, you have a different outfit for every day of the year, too.
Of course, I
Never wear the
repeat
same
an
outfit twice. Oh,
What do you wear on
yeah.
February
Hold on.
29th?
Daryl, give a bark too.
Wait, Daryl, say that again.
The
Wait,
weak-ass
repeat it.
bark.
Wait, Daryl, can you repeat the line again?
What?
Your
Oh,
life's
my whole
what?
life is consistent. Everything I do.
Thunder,
Why? You know.
Thunder are so cringe, bro. With that stupid towel shit.
So stupid.
All right. Well, that question, there was no, like, how is Daryl so consistent? Consistent at what, though? Like, there was no specification.
No, I think
they were
that's a
just
great
saying, like,
question.
in general,
And then-
like,
I think that's
Right.
I think that's a great question.
No, I think he's consistent with his fandom, though. Like, of all of his teams, like the Packers, the Thunder, bro.
Daryl, what'd you just hit? Daryl, what was that move?
Yeah, hit the move.
We lift those.
should I hit the Abner Uribe?
Oh, the chop.
Yo.
All right, next question. This one was probably my favorite question. Angel Lucero writes, "Why is Jesus' head full of bricks?"
Every day,
No.
nonstop.
It's
Jesus will
It's
read
a-
a text
it's a
and then
miracle.
misspeak.
it's a miracle that
happens.
there's enough going on up there for him to like function.
We promise
but
we
there-
promise the Pistons are trying to fire, but it's just metal on metal. Nothing happening up there.
It's not.
There's no
Kind of
need some
reminds me
oil
of.
because they
Let it
fucking
kinda-
they're just
yeah,
happy
let it
up
let me
there.
find
run a little bit.
picture.
Let it run a little bit. Let it sit there for a little bit. You know.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Kinda
they
reminds
Leave
me
me
of-
alone to
warm
cook
up.
up.
They've been warming up for the past
It's cold.
20
It's a
years.
cold
Yeah.
start. You know, you
Yeah.
gotta give me a minute. Give me a minute. It's cold outside. You know, I'm trying to fucking. I'm just trying to
You
start
want
up.
Jesus
But
to do something, you got to tell him days in advance.
Kind
details,
of,
by the way,
kind of
details.
reminds me of this. Like, this is what I
What am
think
I
of,
look?
bro.
All right, right.
This is what I think of.
Why did you think of that?
Empty head. Empty head.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Next question. This is the last question I got. Nabil Sufanati writes, "Does Jesus take it with no lube?"
Nabil. Nabil, when
This
I
is a
find you
Jesus
at
sports
Planet
answer.
Fitness the
podcast.
next day, bro. When I
Jesus,
find you in
Jesus, answer the
PM,
Sports
and when I
question.
find you at
podcast,
the
bro.
PM, bro.
Jesus,
Answer
answer
the
the question.
What do you?
America wants to know.
No, no.
And
Like if
parts
I
of
say no, you're
Mexico.
gonna be like, whoa. If I say yes,
Brandon.
you're gonna be like, whoa.
Bro. Okay, I got. There was one more that came in. There's one more. That
Jason's
came
just quiet.
in.
Okay.
One more that came in.
All right, serious one.
Unknown user writes, "Is Tommy actually a Juventus fan or not?"
Hell yeah.
I
Newly,
think
newly,
I think the context of that question was, is he a fake fan or is he a real fan? But
newly wedded fan.
Name
According
three
to a
players.
few months ago. Sorlav Yildiz Conceição.
Sorloth, I don't even think is on the team yet.
All right, Perrin. Fucking, Di Gregorio. Jonathan David, Boga. Locatelli.
Kenny,
Taram, McKinney. I'm going on. Like, you say McKinney like I'm not naming names. I'm naming names lesser than McKinney.
all right, I got you.
Paletti at coach.
I wish that more. I wish that we got some more questions. Not gonna lie, but it's fine. We got what we wanted here. But let me see if I missed anything. Hold on one second.
Give him more time next time. Give him more.
Yeah,
minutes.
I really should have put it out earlier. That's my bad. I just want to see if we got any more or if that was it. No, it looks like that's it. Okay. So, Jason, you wanted to go over the MLB All-Star thing?
So obviously American League, National League, and we're at first base, and then it shows first and second. So that's like after the first phase of voting, who the fans have picked to have in that position. So I mean, we could go over. I mean, American
And real
League.
quick.
My personal pick. What?
MLB does something kind of stupid where every MLB team gets a player at the All-Star game, which is pretty dumb because there's some big snubs every year, which is it's really stupid to be honest. But
Like they're forced to have one.
yeah, like the Rockies will have an All-Star.
Well, I mean, the Rockies
that's
are
And the
better
Mets,
than the Mets.
but we had
common,
Soto.
though. That's common.
Yeah,
with
Rockies
everything.
are better than the Mets, so who cares? Wait, let's stop.
They don't got a
scrolling
Soto,
now.
though.
Go back up to first. Go back up to first base. Jesus, where you going?
Scrolling aimlessly.
Yeah, so I mean, me personally, I'll just to make it easier, I'll just pick on y'all as we go. Me personally, I think American League first base, I would go. For some reason, he's not the highest voted here, but I would go Nick Kurtz even over Ben Rice. I don't know why Vladdy's first. I guess he's a fan favorite, but he's having a terrible season.
But-
Curdy's crushing it.
Ben Rice, I mean, Ben Rice.
I know he
is-
might not be.
Ben Rice is also.
Ben Rice should be
Ben Rice
two or maybe even one.
Yeah, Ben Rice is probably
I
one.
like.
Yo, on the
Kurtz.
other side of
been
on the National League side, known outfielder to save my team sometimes, Alec Burleson.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah. So then,
You know
That's
what's
why I'm
crazy
2-7
though?
in fantasy.
Sorry, can I say it really quick? Munetaka Murakami, he's been out for a little bit, and he's still tied for the most home runs on this list, I think, for first baseman.
He'll definitely make it. He might be like DH.
I don't know if he's
He will
eligible,
play, though.
because I don't know
I don't know if he'll
rules are.
play. No, he could get into the
Yeah,
All-Star game.
I don't depend.
He's injured right now, so I don't know if he'll play.
I think he'll return by the time All-Star game's around.
That's insane though. That kid is gonna be nice for a couple years. Sucks he's on the White Sox.
White Sox are fun though. fun team to watch.
They're great. I love
They
them.
Bro, they're
always-
not
Actually,
fun
they
for
always
my
got
fantasy
something.
team. Davis Martin has minus
always-
15.
Quit your bitching.
They always be hitting the ball, and Davis, I forgot his name. Daniel Lair just said it.
Davis Martin.
Davis Martin.
He's been
Davis
nails
Martin.
all
He's been a
year.
great pitcher this year.
Oh,
Yeah.
minus 17. Final score. 12-2
Jesus.
Yankees. Jeez, that is the worst. That's the worst performance I've had out of a player this year. This is terrible.
Okay, back to what I was saying. Yeah, they have a nice,
Yeah.
young, fun team. I'm high on Noah Schultz. I don't know if he's actually got it, but I like the kid, so.
He's injured right now.
White Sox. Yeah, he is, sadly.
Yeah, so I
Funky,
mean,
funky tall lefty.
then moving on to National League, I think for me it's easily Matt Olson.
Easily.
For me he was the MVP like
Having an MVP.
for like
yeah.
weeks. Yeah, he was the MVP
Yeah.
for like weeks, and now it's we'll get to who I think it is later, but yeah, I mean I don't think there's much to talk about. Like T.J. Rumfield, good little rookie season, but strikes out like crazy, and
Mark
then South Stewart as well. I
Vientos.
really like. Well,
Vargas is good.
Vientos can.
Bless you.
Yeah, Vientos shouldn't even be on a team. So
That is a disgrace to the National
he's
League.
terrible. And I'll just
Maybe-
say this about Vientos: this dude had on his terrible stretch was asked like, about how he's doing bad, and he just took absolutely zero accountability for it, and just said, "Oh, I'm just gonna. I think I've just been getting pretty unlucky in this and
He
that."
said
so.
that, and he
Because-
said he wanted
yeah.
to give himself props. For what,
Yeah,
buddy?
so-
For errors in the field and not hitting the ball?
So
Go clap, go clap.
So yeah, so let's go ahead. Do you guys want to? Let's go ahead and just lock it in as a group, right? You guys want to go Nick
Yeah.
Kurtz and Matt Olson,
Yeah.
or what?
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think that's a bad pick. Yeah.
I'm fine with Nick. I love Nick.
Yeah.
Ben Rice
So he's just-
definitely right there, though.
Jesus, go ahead and lock in. Did you? Okay, you did. Good job.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did already.
So now I'll go with second base American League. This is looking rough, man.
Cool. Yeah.
I would go Ernie Clement personally. I think
Yeah,
that's what they
good.
did. Yeah.
See, I don't know why Altuve's on there. Unk does not have it, so
Nope. I don't know why you have him on your fantasy team.
Yeah.
yeah.
And Glaber.
You know what? And that's why. Well,
That's a good point.
Hey,
Daniel,
hey,
that's a
look,
great
look,
point.
Look.
Is it
Glaber-
crazy to say it might be Jazz?
Nope.
Yeah.
Or it's crazy to say that. Yeah.
You think so? He started bad, but he's been
Bro,
He's been
he's
hot
hitting
lately.
230.
Don't let him in the
He's
home
starting-
run challenge anymore.
He's hitting
He's
230.
He's gonna hit
slow.
3 balls.
he started slow.
Yeah, just because you play him at third in fantasy.
I see he's just highlighting Brendan Lowe on the National League side. I love the season Brendan Lowe's having so far, but Ozzy Albies has been unbelievable. So I think
Ozzy, Otto
I think-
Lopez.
I think Ozzy, Otto too. I forgot about
Or
that.
is
But he might be at
he or
short.
Xavier
He's at
Edwards
short.
playing short?
Xavier plays second.
All right, so Xavier then. Xavier's
Ooh,
also
Bryce
killing
Terang
it.
too. Look at Bryce Terang too. I
Terang-
forgot about.
Turang is, and then there's also Cattell.
Yeah, but
Who's,
Cattell
been
definitely
strong.
Yeah, Cattell definitely hasn't been as good.
Not
That's
the
what-
Cattell you'd like to see, but definitely still a good player.
But I think I would lock in Ozzy Albies.
I'll be
I'm fine
transparent.
with that.
As much as it hurts.
Why not Xavier Edwards?
Ozzy Albies is having a better season, to me.
Ozzy has
I
more
don't know.
power.
What do you guys think, Ozzy or
personally,
Xavier
I think
Edwards?
Edwards should have gotten a little bit more consideration there.
Low key,
I
it's
think
probably
Ozzy.
Terang.
It might be Terang.
I think it's just Terang. He's just awesome.
I don't know. I mean, you look at I know it was earlier in the season. You know, obviously they've dropped
Hey,
off
just leave it there.
quite a bit.
You
But
got. I just want to see the stats. Go on, Dan.
I was gonna say I know the Marlins have dropped off quite a bit since their really hot
You want me to
run
go
in
on
the
to
start
rank?
of the season. But I mean, Xavier Edwards was a huge factor in why the Marlins were so good to start the season. I think you gotta give him some consideration in there. But that's
We
just,
did.
I don't know. I think he should have the vote, but that's just my opinion.
I think we go Bryce Terang actually.
I think Turing.
Yeah.
Brennan Lowe is looking fire.
Brandon Lowe is having a great
Brandon
year.
Lowe's good too. Yeah.
Having a great year
There's actually some decent second basemen in the National League,
in the
but
NL.
yeah. So yeah, exactly. So let's move on.
Who do we put for the
Third
AL?
base, Ernie Clement
Ernie.
Yeah.
at 300, man.
All right, let's
He's
look at
got
this
three
list
times the
here.
amount of home runs Vladdy does.
Really, I think Caminero here. I think for the AL. I mean, I'm looking at the
I know.
list.
What about Josh
I mean,
Junga
Or
Jungas,
AL.
bro? Josh Junga Jungas.
I mean,
Not
Yeah,
Josh
since you can mute
Jones.
up again.
No, but I mean, Jung has been unbelievable too. Me personally, I like Caminero, but look at Miguel Vargas. It just means a lot to me, man. What a year
Yeah.
the kid's having, man. He's got a
He's
he's
been hot
53.
this year.
I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta think of it though as like, would the Rays be as dominant if it wasn't for Caminero?
They're all hitting like crazy right now.
I know. I'm just saying, but like you take him off.
Well,
the
their
team.
big three is Yandy, Aranda, and him.
I know, but if
It's no,
if you
it's
take
between
him off,
it's between Jose Ramirez and Junior. Simply
I would
put,
say Junior. I mean, that might be biased
Jose
because
Ramirez is
I
still
live in the
Jose
Tampa Bay
Ramirez.
area,
He's
but
hurt now,
I'm a Mets fan, so I don't really care.
but
I mean,
Stat wise, I think you probably give it to Junior.
I think you give it to Junior, but I think Miguel's right there. Like, yeah, but definitely Junior.
What were we
Go ahead.
comparing Kobe Mayo to the other day? We were comparing him to something.
Odegaard.
No, I was comparing Kobe Mayo to Odegaard.
No, yeah. I bet you the guy that wrote that list would say, "Yep, that's top 10 player right
That
there."
was you, bro. That was you, bro.
Me,
Yeah, that was you.
I was the one that had Odegaard out of the top 50.
Right.
Kobe Mayo's batting 194, and I have his auto relic card. Jeez.
All right.
So
National League. Let's see.
National League third.
Bo.
They have Max Muncy.
Looking at this list,
Al
it
Stewart.
might actually be Max Muncy.
Sally Boy,
Yeah,
Max
If you
Muncy.
could write in Sal Stewart, I don't think Alec Boehm should even be in like
Alec Boehm
consideration.
is on Vientos level.
Yeah, he's terrible.
Bro, don't write off Unc Manny Machado down there, bro. Come on now.
He's awful.
Don't write off Unc.
No, he's actually like
He's-
terrible.
he's
He's batting like
horrific.
117.
What about
Yeah, I
Curtis
think
Mead?
no.
We should give
I
him a
think it's-
sympathy vote.
No.
Absolutely
I
not.
think- I
He's
think
not.
it's
He doesn't
Max-
deserve sympathy either. He doesn't try. He doesn't
I think it's
deserve
Max.
shit.
I
Who
think
else
it's
is
Max,
there?
or you could write in Sal Stewart.
Trying to
Oh,
think who
Vargas-
else there is.
No, Vargas is that there too.
I want to say Bo Bichette so bad, but we're too dog shit of a team to have a all-star out there. So
But well,
other than
like I said, every
Well,
team
we're
has
gonna-
one.
We're
I know,
gonna
And
other
we
than
have
Soto.
Juan Soto.
I'm saying other than Soto.
And Bo's been ass. It's not just the Mets ass. Bo's ass.
Yeah, Bo's been.
Curtis.
Bo's had his worst.
Not Curtis.
Why are you so obsessed with Curtis Mead?
Cause look at Curtis, man.
Bro thinks
He's
it's
happy to
Death
be
Mead.
You don't even know what team he plays for.
there. It's
Curtis
like,
Mead
what?
got traded for Christopher Sanchez.
So we all
Fun
agree
fact.
on Max, right? On
Yeah.
Max Muncy.
Just crazy. Max
All right,
Muncy.
this one's looking a
I'm
little
so bad.
more. All right,
Trying to
let's
think
look
who
at
else
this.
there is.
All right, AL.
Wait, real quick. Isn't Kevin McGonigal a third baseman, or does he play short?
Ayo.
He
Oh, we
he
were in NL.
plays
That's
third and
right. Okay, here
I
he
think
is.
he
He's at
mainly
short right
plays
now.
third.
No, I was just wondering why we didn't see him.
Yeah,
but
but it
now
also
we-
had Bo playing third, even though I'm pretty sure he mainly plays short now since the Lindor.
Well,
Just
yeah,
now,
that's
but when
that.
Lindor
Yeah, that's
comes
just
back.
because of right now. But so moving on. We got the American League. I think AL is clearly Bobby Witt.
Yeah,
Yep. I
Yeah,
don't even think
Bobby's
there's
the
much to
only one that
say.
really should be there. Yeah.
Brian Rocchio, good season. McGonigal, great season. But Bobby Witt's him.
And I think on the other side of the, in the National League, I think C.J. Abrams, he's had a pretty good season. So
Yep. Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that
I'm
should
on with
that
CJ.
shouldn't be much of a debate.
Shout out Ellie though. Ellie before the injury was hooping.
Shout out Mason Wynn. too.
One of your favorite players, right, Jay?
Or JJ
Yeah,
Weatherholt.
Mason
JJ
Wentz
Weatherholt
too.
was awesome.
They had JJ
JJ's
listed
a
at third.
Really?
See,
I
I'm
thought he
not a
played
big
short.
baseball knower,
Yeah.
but like, I can see the stats. I mean,
Why is
catcher.
Alejandro Kirk here?
Yeah, I don't know why. Because
Yo,
the Blue Jays have
who's
so
going
many
out of their
fans.
way to
why
vote
is
for
wait?
Alejandro
They have
Kirk?
so
Why is
many
the big
fans.
dumper here right now?
Again, I don't know why actually. Don't even ask. But I think this one's the easiest one so far.
Catchers are
Shea
so
Langeliers.
easy.
It's Shea Langoliers, man.
Both leagues are so easy for
Yep,
catchers.
Shea Langoliers, Drake Baldwin. I don't even think there's much to say. The catchers suck this year.
Nothing
Hunter
else to
Goodman
say.
though. Hunter Goodman though, making a really, really good run.
See, on a good year though,
Drake Baldwin is an
Cal or
MVP
Adley would have been
candidate,
there,
though.
but sucks that they
Yeah.
both.
I think
suck
Liam
this
Hicks is
year.
having a great year.
He is. He is.
As-
I was
But
really
like more
hoping for a
ribbies
bounce
than
back
Drake.
year for Adley Rutschman. It kind of sucks that he hasn't really bounced back.
You're an
per
Adley
se.
Rushman fan?
No, I'm just saying. I mean, you saw what he's capable of years prior. I mean,
He had a
sucks to
shit
see
year
that he-
last year. He's doing good this year.
no,
though.
no, I'm saying like I wish that I wish that he's
He's
gotten
fine.
back to like where
I mean,
He's
he's
doing
hitting
good this year.
prior.
Yeah,
to-
820 OPS is actually pretty solid.
Yeah, he's doing good this year.
Shout out my boy Dylan Dingler. He's been
Austin
raking
Wells.
recently.
Why is Austin Wells in here?
Dylan's low-key either been raking a game or 0 for 5, though.
Yep. Pretty
We
much.
really-
This
we-
sounds
we
like a
should've-
good catcher right there.
you know-
That's a
you
catcher
know-
I want on my team.
I should have thought
This
about
is a
this
catcher that is
beforehand.
on your team.
I should have thought about this beforehand. We really should have called Harry in there for this one.
Yeah, we probably could have, but one day we'll get him in here.
Yeah.
But
Should've
anyways, I think
saved
you
this
can
for
lock in.
another
You
episode.
can
Yes,
lock
to-
in Bengaliers,
He has to share
Yeah.
the podcast 10 more times, I think.
and then lock in Baldwin as well, and we'll move on.
It's a shot at me, Daryl.
No.
Yep.
All right, so this is where I'm gonna like the AL side of things. I think is not that crazy, but the NL, the way the voting went was absolutely so disrespectful. I can't even believe how it went, but we'll get to it. So American League, me personally, my picks, I was going scroll down. I was going Buxton. I was going Aaron Judge, and then I was going where was I going? I just need to see. Oh, and I just threw in Trout because love Trout, but there's a lot of you could go with Bellinger, you can go with some other dudes, but yeah.
I think the unanimous vote is Aaron Judge here for
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah, clearly. Buxton's
But
also
what do you,
killing
what do you,
it.
gotta
what do
lock
you think
him
is
in.
the other than I think you could lock in Buxton too.
I think so.
Buxton's.
So I think after Judge and Buxton, do you think it's Bellinger or do you think Trout gets in? Like,
I think Julio's having a great
I think
second half of the
J-Rod
season.
could be make an argument.
yeah,
Bellinger's been
Really?
I'm trying to
When I
think
do
who
so.
else
I think
there is.
Bellinger's been better than J-Rod. No,
I mean,
let me see the
what
stats.
we get 3 votes for this one, right?
Yeah, you get 3.
Yeah, we get one more.
Oh shoot. Probably Bellinger. Let me see his
They
stats.
have, they have similar stats. I think Julio Rodriguez is the better player.
Known legend
Julio
for my fantasy
Julio
baseball team,
started
Stephen
so
Kwan.
slow.
Yeah, he just started, but he always.
Yeah, he always
starts.
starts slow.
Yeah.
He likes the
Yeah.
warm weather.
Yeah.
Who do you guys want to lock in, J Rod or Belly?
Bellinger.
I like J-Rod.
I like J
I like
Rod.
Julio, but
So
Alright,
lock
go
in
J-Rod.
Julio Rodriguez. Jesus. Dang.
I
All right,
like
let's look at
Cedric
the other
Mullins,
side.
but
Okay,
I
so-
digress.
Luis
This is-
Robert. Are we
This
dead
is what
at?
if you look at these stats, you have Acuna at 2, right? They're at the votes, sorry. So you had Acuna at 2, go down. You had Michael Harris and Teoscar. Michael Harris is doing good. Teoscar, Brandon Marsh, go down. Go down, go down. And Andy Pajes.
Well, Pajes.
Pajes is
personally,
fine.
I don't pick any of them. I have it completely flipped. I have James Wood, Jordan Walker, Juan Soto. That's my 3.
What about James Wood?
I said that.
He's not
Oh, you
James
did?
Wood.
I didn't
I
hear
think-
it. Sorry, my bad.
I think James
The f-
Wood needs to be on there.
And Jordan Walker.
And
No?
Jordan
Jordan
Walker.
Walker's killing it. Corbin's also having a great year.
I think it's between Corbin and
Oh.
for me it's between For me, it's between Soto, Corbin Carroll, and I guess Pajes, but I like Soto and Corbin Carroll better.
But we have to give Soto the. I just heard.
I think
Wait, my parents were
all of
watching
us
the
are Mets.
Argentina game. I think I just heard them say
Yeah,
goal
Messi scored. Messi scored.
again.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude!
Yes, sir. Off of a rebound.
But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you guys agree?
I
Yeah, I'm gonna
think
say
Not
yes
a
to Juan
bad, not a
Soto.
bad shout.
I think Jordan
I
Walker
think
definitely
Soto.
deserves his first. He's killing it. James Wood is awesome.
Yeah.
And then Juan Soto's Juan Soto. You can't say anything bad about him. I think it's a
That's
good three.
dude.
Shout out
I
O'Neal
think
Cruz having a great year. Pajes, Corbin, Cherio's turning up. He missed a lot of games though.
yeah. I think I think James Wood, Jordan, Walker, and Soto. Even though Soto's not having like the I think Corbin Carroll might have better stats, but I still think Juan Soto's Juan Soto. I mean, even though Soto's stats are nuts, he's a 934 OPS.
Well, it's
But
hard to smell good when you have shit sitting around you.
yeah,
So
exactly. But yeah, Soto's gonna get in this All Star game whether you like it or not. And then you have the DHs, and I think
Designated hitters.
this is as easy as it
Yeah,
gets.
there's
You have the best player
Otani,
in baseball, Yordan Alvarez, in my opinion, and then you have
Are we
Shohei Ohtani.
really doing this right now?
What am I doing?
Otani's the best player in baseball.
Look at Yordan right now. He's the MVP.
of
Look at his
his
stats. He's
his-
hitting
of his
330,
league,
24 home runs, and 54
he
RBIs.
has
That's
24 home runs.
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
He's hitting
it's
330.
Well,
it's
he's
Jordan.
obviously he's a
Otani.
lock for the American League. I mean, you got to put it.
He's the highest average, the most home runs, the most RBIs, highest OPS. He's insane.
Wait, who's second
Jordan's
in
hitting
the?
better than Otani, but Otani's the better MLB player.
Oh,
Yeah,
Springer's
yeah.
the second
Yeah.
place in the.
Yeah, but this doesn't include pitchers yet. We haven't gotten to. We're not gonna get to pitchers. It's not out yet. So I'm just basing it off of bat.
Otani's been a better pitcher than hitter. Do we put someone else at DH?
that's what I
Schwarber.
was thinking. I think you
The
have
other
put
person
Schwarber
you'd
there.
put is
Schwarber.
Schwarber.
Schwarber's
Schwarber,
having an insane year to not be an all-star, in my opinion.
Like you,
Schwarber
bro.
or like Ivan Herrera. But I don't know if you're
I
gonna count him
really,
as
I
a
I
really
don't know
shouldn't
if
have
that
traded.
counts.
I really should not have traded Schwarber to you, Jay. I mean, I
You
wouldn't have used
shouldn't
him
have
Uh,
drafted two
You should have
DHs,
drafted him.
actually.
Schwarber hasn't been like all that. He just hits home runs. He strikes out every other time though.
Yeah, he does
All right, so
strike
we're
out a
lock.
lot.
So we're locking in Alvarez, right? We're locking in.
I think it's Alvarez Otani.
So then,
I still think-
so we're gonna hold off on the pitch. Though we're not gonna use Otani for pitching.
I think we definitely use Otani for pitching. He's been one of the best
I think
pitchers
you use
in
him
the
for
league.
both. I think Otani's better than Schwarber.
I don't know how
Can
that
you
works,
even, I don't
but
even
do
know
you
if you
put
can
him for
use him for
both?
both.
The pitching isn't out yet, so I don't know how that works. Yeah.
All right, so then put him in for
But-
now, and then we can
but
change it, right?
yeah, Jordan's a lock, Jesus.
I bet.
So yeah, that's our picks.
I think we did pretty good.
When do pitchers come out, Jay?
I don't know.
When it comes out, we'll make a video. It'll
Oh,
be in a
there it
video.
is. Wait.
It's right here, phase one.
Phase 1, help your favorites. Phase 2, vote for the starters. Okay.
Okay.
So I mean, we just picked the starters. I think that's what the starters should be, and maybe we'll come back to it when they do the phase 2. But yeah, that's definitely it.
All right, boys. I think we call it a wrap for the night. We've
Real quick.
rambled on.
Shout out our boy Jesus, turning big 20 tomorrow. Happy
Yo,
birthday to the
birthday.
Happy
kid.
birthday.
Happy
Thank
birthday
you.
to the
Happy
kid.
birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right. With that being said, I think that's going to be a wrap. We went over an hour, which was not expected at all. We thought we were going to keep it short, but yeah.
Never goes to
so
plan.
yeah, it never goes to plan. Speaking of planning, we got to do way better planning for these episodes for sure.
Plan
Coming
was
up.
nuts.
Okay.
Yo,
Anyway.
are we like 30, bro?
We're going
Oh, wait, Messi brace?
You didn't hear this?
My God. Messi almost
We
hit
literally
that
were
hat
talking
trick.
about this.
Oh my God, Messi.
You said,
No,
"Oh
like
yeah,
another hat-
Messi."
It's
So that's going to be a wrap for this episode. Next episode, we'll probably have a much better episode. This was kind of just off the rip this time. We'll have something better planned for you guys. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you are not subscribed, you haven't done that yet, followed any of our pages, we'll leave a link down below. our description down below, as well as at the end of the video. So make sure to go and subscribe, follow all that stuff, share it to people you know. We want to get this out to as many people as possible to make better content for you guys in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace to the next episode.